Hello, welcome to the fifth quarter. We're here today with Executive Editor Mark O'Keefe to preview the Steelers' Monday night game against the 1-7 Kansas City Chiefs. Mark, it's before the season looked like a good matchup. Todd Haley's former team going against his current team. Anymore, not so much, I guess.
Yeah, 2 years ago, I guess the Chiefs made the playoffs. They were 10-6 under Haley, and last year they kind of tailed off, and I think they were kind of high hopes going into the year, but it hasn't worked out for them.
It's ironic that they made Romeo Crennel, who had been the defensive coordinator, the head guy for the last 3 games, I believe. They finished 2-1 and almost forced them to keep him, which is kind of a weird way. I think that's one of the reasons why the Steelers never get rid of a coach in mid-season. If they ever want to make a change, they wait till after the season so they can pick from the entire pool of candidates.
And Romeo just stepped down as the defensive coordinator.
Yeah,
He was
right.
serving as the head coach and defensive coordinator, and I guess that wasn't going too well. They were giving up 30 points a game, which isn't going to win you too many games in the NFL.
You know, it's funny. Offensively, the Chiefs aren't as bad as a 1-7 record might indicate. Although they take equal blame, I think, in the record. But they move the ball. They put up a lot of yards and actually score a lot of points as well. Ironic, it's a weird stat, but they have never led in regular season during the season.
For the whole year.
Yeah, they have a win, but that was an overtime win that they did not lead during the game.
Yeah.
But I mean, we were talking earlier too. It's kind of a classic trap game for the Steelers, where you got Baltimore coming into town next Sunday, and the Chiefs with only 1 win coming in this week, but.
I think you'd be more worried about this game if it was being played on the road.
At Arrowhead, which is always a tough place to play.
Last year, I think they won Steelers won 13-9, a pretty tough game.
Yeah,
but, at home on Monday night, Steelers are pretty good.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, you're good at this. You let me right into it. Steelers 6-0 at Heinz Field on Monday nights. They're looking for their 15th straight home win. Going back to the days of Three Rivers at Heinz Field. Overall, right now, they are 23-5 all-time at home on Monday Night Football. Not bad. And Mike Tomlin has a pretty impressive record, too, 34-9 at home in his 10-year, 5+ years as a Steelers head coach. And just from the Steelers' perspective, I don't know that it matters. It probably matters a lot to Todd Haley to beat the team he used to work for.
I'm sure that revenge factor will be
whether he
mind.
admits it or not,
Right.
That'll be up high on his list to make sure he gets a win in this game. But just from the Steelers' perspective, they're on such a roll now. They've shored up the defense. The offense is clicking pretty well, not giving up fourth quarter leads anymore. I look for a pretty sound Steeler win on Monday night.
Yeah, one of the big differences between the Steelers and the Chiefs is the Chiefs have 29 turnovers and the Steelers only have 8.
Yeah.
Of course, Ben's having a great year, only 4 interceptions with 16 touchdown passes. So I think if the Steelers can get some turnovers Monday night, that'll put them in pretty good stead.
Right, and they are, as they go into this game, the #1 defense in the league. So they've got the numbers back. They just haven't been able to force as many turnovers. Maybe they'll turn that around this week. And I think that'll about wrap up this edition of the fifth quarter. Thanks for filling in for George today.
Thanks for having me.
And for all the viewers out there, we will see you next time.